Well, hello there. Come on in. I'm Chris Brown. I'm your humble chimney sweep. I was just going over your chimney inspection report, but now that you're here, make yourself comfortable. Let's go over it together, shall we? Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. Hey, Jenny, it was great meeting with you today. Nice to meet your little puppy dogs. I thought that was cute. All right, let's take a look at your fireplaces. So we got an upstairs fireplace. Got vent-free gas logs in here now. This is a pretty old style. It's got the loose, what we would characterize as a loose ODS, or oxygen depletion sensor. So we can kind of figure out what the dates are based on that, probably a early 90s model vent-free gas logs. Updating those, which is something that you said, I think is a good idea. I like the way it's plumbed. Obviously, the plumber took out a building permit. You've got all the right stuff here. You got the sleeve and the ball valve, or we call them gate valves here. And this gate valve is shown in the closed position now. So if you want to disconnect the logs downstream of the valve on both fireplaces, as long as the gates are closed, feel free to do that. What that will do is free you up to be able to get in here and paint these fireboxes. Hey, you can use some of that 3M fire block. It's pretty cheap. It's about $6. You go to Home Depot or Lowe's, they sell 3 models. The 2 models, the yellow and the red, are for gas applications, but different than what you have. The cheapest one, which is a gray model, is about $5, and that's the one you want. You just want 1 tube. All you're going to do is fill up the whoop-de-doos, any little cracks and holes in the firebox before you paint it. You want it to look as nice as possible for your new gas logs, because you're going to have them for a while, and it'll just make everything look great. Smoke chamber in that fireplace looks great. Let's shuttle downstairs. Downstairs, open fireplace, very, very wide fireplace, by the way. Gas logs in there as well. Working damper, no problems with your damper systems. Smoke chamber looks okay, not having any problems with that. Let's take a look at the flue systems. These are views of the flues. Basically, there's a little dry stacking going here. This may be a situation where a little bit of mortar dropped out. This is something I see every day. We don't get particularly alarmed by this. Now, if you're going to burn wood in here, you change your mind, wood on either of the fireplaces, then we're going to come and repair it for you. And I've given you a price on doing that. It's a pretty simple system. There are 2 other companies, Owens Chimney Service, who you're familiar with, and All Out Chimney Service will also use these repair systems on request. They don't like to use them because it's a cheaper product, cheaper system, and they don't make as much, there's not as large a margin of profit into them. So anyway, but I do them for folks from time to time, several a month, just to help them out and try to keep the costs down. Up on top, beautiful job, by the way, up here. This has a nice crown around it. That's this white area all the way around. They went inside with the crown. I like that. A lot of chimney sweeps don't do that. They're lazy. I like the way he installed the cap. I like everything about it. Questions for me, give me a call, 704-526-6348. You can always email me at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thanks.